Hello everyone, this is Dimitar from the RedmineUP support. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to install the RedmineUP Zenedit plugin on Redmine 7.0.0. So this is currently the very latest Redmine that is released a couple of weeks ago. We are in the middle of 2026. And yeah, also it is going to be done on the Ubuntu Linux operating system that was released on April 2026. So this is also LTC version of this operating system, means that it is long-term support, so it could be used a long time ahead, years ahead of updates and support. Okay, so the very first thing that we need to do is to just have the Redmine Zenedit plugin, that is a zip file when you download it from your license manager, or if it is a light free version downloaded from our site, it is the same thing. It is a zip file. Good. So currently it is in my downloads folder, and yeah, I now need to open my terminal of Linux and just go to the home downloads directory to double check to see if the file is there. Good. So now we need to copy it to the path of Redmine and the plugins folder in particular. Okay, so please keep in mind that in my case Redmine is installed in this directory. However, in your case it could be somewhere different, somewhere else in some different path. So please double check this before you start anything. Okay, so we have pasted successfully the file. Let's go and see if this is correct. Yeah, we have successfully pasted the Zenedit here. And also we could check and see into the file system. So if we copy the path, just go to the file system and paste the path. Oh, what have I done? Oh, I haven't copied the full path. Yeah. So let's try again. Yeah. Now we are into our plugins folder of Redmine that is located into this path, and we see the Zenedit zip file successfully showing and displaying here. Okay, so we unzip the file via the command sudo unzip, and we see it is successfully unzipped in the terminal, and also it is successfully appearing as a folder here. So this is it. We can also find it here on the files system. Okay, so we no longer need this zip file, and we just remove it by the command sudo remove and the name of the file. So we see that it is successfully deleted. And if we check here as well, yeah, we see that there is no more here. Okay, so now we need to go one step back. This is because the next two commands are going to be run here. So this is a very common mistake. These commands should be 100% executed in the Redmine folder. Okay, so the first one is sudo bundle install, and this is going to install all the needed gems. And the next one is the migration of the database tables. So it is sudo bundle exec rake and Redmine plugins, then name, which is Redmine Zenedit. By the way, this name here is actually the name of the folder. So I recommend you just to copy paste the commands from our article. But of course, if you wish, you could do it in my way, just write it letter by letter. So you will also succeed. Don't worry about that. Okay. And the last parameter is rails env, that is production. Good. So this means that Redmine is going to be a production server. Okay. So we wait now, and we see that these rows here mean that these tables are successfully migrated. So they are migrating and migrated in some parts of the second. So we are almost done. The very last thing that we need to do is to just restart our Redmine. So it depends on your case. For example, if you're using a virtual machine, then you have to just switch it off and then switch it on. You can also use a touch temporary restart point.txt method. But in my case, I run the Redmine via this terminal. So it has been started into a terminal and it is running here. So if I close this terminal, then I close also my Redmine. By the way, I also accidentally closed my browser. It was also running in the terminal. Just a second, please. Oh, come on. Where my command is. Ah, here it is. Okay, so when I go to my Redmine, I see that it is down because I have closed my terminal and Redmine is actually switched off. And now I need to open a new terminal and run the following command to start my Redmine. Oh, I have to, of course, change to the directory of Redmine. Okay. So yeah, this is just my way of restarting Redmine. So I switch it off and then switch it on. So if I go back to the browser and refresh the page, actually it is automatically refreshed. Yeah, I need to sign in because if when I closed the Redmine, it was just throw me away from it. Good. So I enter the Redmine, and when I go to information, I see that the Zenedit is successfully installed. So we have successfully followed our steps to install this plugin onto Redmine 7.0. Good. So now I could go to Zenedit in the configuration menu and just do some configurations and so on. We have a lot of videos that are showing how to configure the plugin, how to use it, and so on, the features and functionality. And yeah, if you have some difficulties or problems, please feel free to contact us at support@redmineup.com. We're going to help you anytime. And if you wish, and if you like our channel on YouTube, please don't forget to subscribe to it and share the videos and like them, of course, if you wish. Yeah, so thanks again for the patience of watching this video and see you in the next one. Bye bye for now.